Greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D, and this time around, I'm going to do a special review. This is kind of a re-review of a film that I did a quickie review of last year. In order to promote the premiere of the new movie To All the Boys, P.S. I Still Love You on Netflix today, I am going to do a full-length re-review of its predecessor, To All the Boys I've Loved Before from 2018, directed by Susan Johnson, starring Lana, Condor, Noah Centeneo, Janel, Parrish, Anna Cathcart, and John Corbett, based on Jenny Han's novel of the same name, which was a best-selling young adult romance novel. Anyway, this will be a full-length review, so I'm going to give you 5 seconds to stop before going on with this. Okay, here we go. Okay, you've been warned. Now, the film's about a high school junior named Laura Jean Covey. Now, she writes letters to boys she feels an intense passion for before she locks them away in her closet. Her latest letter is to her childhood friend Josh, who is currently dating her older sister Margot. And when she moves to college, she breaks up with Josh, so Laura Jean has always had a crush on him and has to decide if it would be okay to date him. Anyway, one night while she's hanging out with her little sister Kitty, who, I will give you a little heads up, is played by Anna Cathcart, who had recently done the character of Dizzy Tremaine in Descendants 2 the previous year, and just more recently reprised the role for that character in last year's Descendants 3. Yes, she and most of the other stars from this movie is going to be back in the sequel, just thought you all know. Well, Laura Jean falls asleep on the couch, allowing Key to sneak into her big sister's room. Well, maybe not big. Well, and find her collection of letters. And the following Monday, Laura Jean is kind of in for a slight rude awakening when she is confronted by a former crush of hers, Peter. He reveals he was mailed his letter, causing Laura Jean to faint, which I gotta say that was one of the funniest moments in this movie. After waking up, she sees Josh approaching with a letter of his own. And in a moment of panic, Laura Jean kisses Peter on the school track before running off. Oh boy. She soon encounters another recipient of a letter, Lucas, who comes out as gay as she realizes all the letters have been mailed. She then explains to Peter she was merely causing Josh to think she lost interest in him. He was okay with it, proposes they fake date each other to make his ex-girlfriend, Jen, Laura Jean's former best friend and number one rival, jealous. Well, so she agrees and what have you. But, however, when Peter finds Jen actually jealous, he finds himself conflicted on his true feelings. And Laura Jean later on finds herself jealous at the two. So the two go on a ski trip together, where they confront each other about their true feelings. They proceed to kiss while alone in the hot tub, which another good scene, but Jen confronts her after the trip ends, revealing Peter spent the night in her room after they kissed and what have you, and taunting Laura Jean by showing her a scrunchie Peter let her take. That was actually Laura Jean's favorite. So she breaks up with Peter and what have you. Well, apparently, Peter then comes only to explain another hand between him and Jen. But that wasn't enough. Josh arrives and Margot overhears everything. And what's worse is she sees a video of herself and Peter in the hot tub via Instagram. So, with the help of her big sister, Margot, Laura Jean asks for help and calms down and comforts her sister. Kitty then reveals she was the one who sent the letters. Yep. Like I said, you were warned if you didn't see this movie, but I'm sure lots of you have watched this because this was a pretty big success for Netflix. Despite Laura Jean was enraged, Margot calmed her down when she asked why the letters had addresses on them. Well, she realizes she may have wanted to send them, but was scared to do so. And the sisters forgive each other before emailing Instagram to get the video taken down. And soon, after their Christmas break, Laura Jean discovers everyone knows about the video anyway. While Peter tries to tell everyone nothing happened. So Laura Jean confronts Jen, who reveals she tried to sabotage their relationship as she felt betrayed when Laura Jean kissed Peter in middle school during a game of Spin the Bottle. So after talking with her dad and reevaluating the relationships in her life, Laura Jean talks to Josh, who agrees to be friends with again. Well, him again, sorry. When she hesitates to go to Peter despite having real feelings, Kitty pushes her to do so. Laura Jean goes to see Peter and he tells her he is in love with her, and the two kiss before walking off together. Now then, that's how the movie goes. Now there is actually a mid-credit scene where this guy, John Ambrose, a recipient of Laura Jean's letter with whom she had attended a Model UN conference, arrives at her door with flowers in hand. Oh boy. Now, I gotta tell you, Laura Jean is a great character. I loved the performance Lana Condor gave. Another funny moment is when she's trying to avoid getting seen by both guys. He gets out, tries to get out of the house and what have you. I think he's trying to avoid the two guys. It's been sometimes since I've seen it. I have seen it twice, like I have with the Kissing Booth. I'll probably do a re-review of that when that sequel comes, because I don't know when that's going to come. But anyway, enough about that. And she falls off the roof. Oh, that was pretty funny. But anyway, would I recommend this, even if you went through it without heeding my warning? Yeah. This turned out to be a good movie than what I expected it to be. So, I would say yes. See To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I think you'll really like it. I'm sure a lot of you have read the book and what have you, so I'm sure you've seen the movie, so I appreciate you going through this and what have you. Now, I think the cast is absolutely great. The story is real good and what have you, since even though I may not have read it, I mean, now, because I'm usually more into the real good stuff like Harry Potter and what have you, but again, enough about that. I still say this is worth looking into. Again, it has a great cast. Lana Condor, great. Noah Centeneo, who plays Peter, real good. Janel Parrish, who plays Margot, and Anna Cathcart as Kitty. Let's see. Well, I gotta say, everybody was real good. Oh yeah, and here's one actor. Israel Broussard, who plays Josh, real good. And John Corbett, who plays Laura Jean's father. This was real good. I'm just going to say this is a great teen rom-com. I think you will absolutely enjoy. So again, watch To All the Boys I've Loved Before, streaming on Netflix if you have seen it if you want to see it again. But if you didn't see it and watch this whole review without hearing my warning, again, can't say I didn't warn you. But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing To All the Boys. P.S. I Still Love You, which will have a review coming up later on. Now, I've also learned they're already going to post-production for the third one, which will be Always and Forever, Laura Jean, but we don't know when that's going to come yet. So, that's about it. Anyway, thank you again for watching this. Well, I sure said thank you for watching. I think, oh crap, I'm sorry. I've got my words to make. I got my thank yous in the wrong section. My apologies. Thank you for watching my review of To All the Boys I Loved Before. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out some of these other teen rom-coms. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of She's All That, which is a great movie from the 90s. In the upper right-hand corner is my review of The Princess Diaries, which really made Anne Hathaway a big star. In the bottom left-hand corner is my recent review of Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel for more fun with moi, the Big D. Thank you again for watching, and join me again later on for a review of P.S. I Still Love You, the second To All the Boys flick. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya.